बच्चों, let's read this question. So the question says that consider 0.1 molarity solutions of two solute X and Y. The solute X behaves as univalent electrolyte while the solute Y dimerises in solution. So select correct statements regarding this solution. So we have generally two solute, one is X and another was Y. So X is a univalent electrolyte and Y dimerises in solution. So now we have to find out the correct statement regarding this. So let's solve this question. So first we have two solutions. One is X and another is Y. So they have same concentration because X is 0.1 molarity and Y is also 0.1 molarity. X is univalent electrolyte. That means if we'll find out the Venter factor, univalent electrolyte, that means it dissociates into solution and dissociate, and the Venter factor will be number of dissociated molecule. Univalent, that means number of dissociated ion 2 minus 1. So it is 2. So for univalent electrolyte, Venter factor is 2. And for dimerises, it dimerises, that means association. So in case of association, the Venter factor is 1 by 2. Dimerises, that means number of associated molecule is 2. So we can put in the formula and find out the Venter factor, that is 1 by 2. So for association, I value is 1 plus 1 by n minus 1 into alpha. Here alpha is associated molecule, and for dissociation, the value of I is 1 plus n minus 1 into alpha. So this is the two formulas. So now we'll see the options and find out the correct one. So first it says that the boiling point of solution of X will be higher than that of the Y. So we'll find out the boiling point of solution, then the formula is boiling point of water plus I into Kb into molality. So concentration is same, that means this part is same because Kb is also a constant. This part is also constant. Now we'll have to find out the value of Venter factor because it only depends upon the Venter factor, and if we'll add this term with the vent or boiling point of water, then this term will be get more, like boiling point of solution will be more if I value is more. That means they are directly proportional to each other. So if we'll find out the boiling point of solution, then X has more, or X has the value of Venter factor more than the Y. That means X has, if the solution of X will be higher, boiling point of solution of X will be higher than that of the Y. So first statement is correct. The first statement is correct. Why correct? Because as in case of X, the Venter factor is 2. But in case of Y, the Venter factor is 1 by 2. So in X case, Venter factor is more. That means boiling point of solution will be more. So boiling point of solution of X will be higher than that of the Y. So this statement is correct. Now we'll come to option B. So what is option B says that the osmotic pressure of solution of Y will be lower than that of the X. So pi is equals to I into CRT. So these three parts are same. It only depends upon Venter factor, and osmotic pressure and Venter factor are directly proportional to each other. That means the osmotic pressure of, if you see the osmotic pressure, then osmotic pressure of X, solution of X will be higher than the solution of Y, because if the value of I gets more, or if the value of I increase, then osmotic pressure increase. So osmotic pressure of solution X will be higher than Y, and osmotic pressure of solution Y will be lower than the X. So statement B is also correct. Now come to statement C. So statement C is the freezing point of solution of X will be lower than that of the Y. So freezing point of solution is equals to freezing point of water minus I into Kf into molality. So this term is remain constant. It only depends upon I. If total this term will get more, then solution freezing point of solution decreases because we subtract it from the freezing point of water. That means we have to subtract something. So freezing point of solution will be less. So here in freezing point case, freezing point of solution and Vanta factor are inversely proportional to each other. So if you see the freezing point, then freezing point of solution in Y case is more than X. That means the freezing point of solution of X will be lower than that of the Y. So this statement is also correct. Now comes to option D. So option D says that relative lowering of vapor pressure. So relative lowering of vapor pressure is also directly proportional to Vanta factor. That means the more will be the Vanta factor, more will be the relative lowering of vapor pressure of both. So it can be same because they have different I values. One have 2 and another have 1 by 2. So they never will be the same, but the relative lowering of vapor pressure in case of Y is higher than Y. So this statement is incorrect. That means option according to question you have to find out the correct statement. That means option A, B and C are correct. First, the boiling point of solution of X will be higher than that of the Y. Then osmotic pressure of solution of Y will be lower than that of the X, and the freezing point of solution of X will be lower than that of the Y. So these are the three answers, correct answers. Hope you understand it well. Best of luck.